Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming and welcome to a brand new adventure here on Mulroy Bay. Yes, Mulroy Bay is back. Now there's a bit of a story behind this one. This one is actually converted by myself, is what I've been working on behind the scenes. And I'll explain all that in a second. But first of all, let's just go ahead and start today's video because I want to take a little drive down to the town to collect some stuff from the store before we get going. So we are using Seasons mod today, as you can see up in the top corner. And this is my new animal map. So Dowland Farm is now no longer dedicated to our animals because it's our production map. So yeah, we're going to be using it for animals. Now we've got some crappy equipment to start off with, but obviously the idea is to upgrade it all over time, so I've actually left this gate open. We haven't got any cows just yet. So it is pretty much exactly the same as it was in FS15, but I have changed some pieces of it. So this is now the cow field here. It's a huge one because the game now spawns in more cows. As you can see, we've got a little extra shed there. This is where we dump our grain, and we've got the pipe coming out there for the people that like dumping grain as opposed to doing it manually. We've got a workshop there, and as requested, the case Puma is back with the straight pipe, so you guys asked me to bring this back. Here it is. Maybe a little bit too big for the map, but it's also going to be very necessary. If you've never seen Mulroy Bay before, you'll see why in a minute. So thumbs up if you did want this to come back, because it's now here. We've got lights and stuff on this map as well now. Here's where our little, what they call them, the calves go in here. That's our old combine harvester. It doesn't work anymore, obviously. And over here, we've got what used to be the cow field is now a placeable yard. As you can see, we've got placeable yard sign there. So this is where we put all our placeables. There's our silage clamp that is working as well. So yeah, with that said, we need to go collect some pallets. Look, there's a little Massey. The Massey's still here. The Massey Grey, the Fergie Grey, whatever you want to call it, is still here. But yeah, this basically is based. If you didn't play Mulroy Bay in FS15, that was basically story driven. So it was you work for your grandfather, everything gone downhill, everything was turned into grass. It carries on after that. So this is after the farm started to strive again. So we've got some crop fields now. We've extended the farm very, very slightly. We've got 3 yards, and I'll show you them over time. But also, this is going to be a little question that at least one person's going to ask in the comment section. Yes. We do have missions, only on some fields, but missions is quite a highly requested thing on Farm Sim usually, so there's our fill point. So yeah, let's crack straight into it today. I'm not going to give you a map tour because it's Mulroy Bay. We've seen Mulroy Bay. There is, like I said, changes to the map, but you'll see them as we're playing it. So yeah, we need to go and collect some pallets. Now, I don't actually own a flatbed just yet, so we're going to go ahead and get that now. So we're going to take the Dootsvar, someone taught me how to say that properly, it's Dootsvar. We'll take that down, we're going to get this bell spike off. Now we have the little Johnny, this is our oldest tractor on the farm. We are looking to get rid of this at some point, and as you saw, we've got the Puma over there as well. That's the only 3 tractors we have so far, but we are looking to get more. So let's go ahead and jump in to the tractor. We'll get the head tracking on, we'll give it a little reset as well whilst we're here. And we'll get it started up. Switch this to implement mode here. We want to get this Kerfab taken off real quick, so we'll put it in front of the John Deere here, like so. Was that the right one? Yes, it was. Good. Cool. Put it into reverse. So we need to buy a trailer and some pallets and a pallet fork. Hopefully we can get all that with £25,000. It should be euros. I just realised I'm going to do that real quick actually before people tell me off in the comment section. So it needs to be euros. Money unit euro. There we go. So yeah, whilst we drive down to the store, I'll keep it on so you guys can take a little tour of the map. There's a little spreader. I've got little tools and stuff everywhere. Obviously, this is not the default vehicles. I've changed them all out. The default vehicles on the map will be different. So, you're wondering why I did this and how I did this. It's not my map. I messaged Dylan Alcorn on FSUK, who is the original creator of the map, saying, yo, Mulroy Bay was one of my favourite maps in FS15. Absolutely loved it. Any chance that you'll let me convert it for you? And he said yes, but he wants to see it first before I release it. So he has a version of this. I've not heard back from him just yet, but it was only a couple of days ago that I actually sent it to him. So yeah, hopefully he comes back saying, yeah, feel free to release it. So he's given me permission to convert it, but before I release it, he wants to see it himself because he didn't want me to change it too much. Now, there is some changes. We do now have a BGA, but it does suit the map. I've done it, so it suits the map quite well, I think, at least. Let's go ahead and lift this boom up. Boom? What we're talking about? Let's get the front loader lifted up here, folks. We head to the town. So yeah, there's been a couple of little changes, but you can still recognise it as Mulroy Bay. So yeah, before this is released, Dylan has to say yes, of course. So if Dylan doesn't like it, unfortunately it won't be released. But I have sent it to him for you guys. So we're just waiting to hear back on that now. Let's go ahead and turn that over here. There is traffic and stuff on this map as well. Although it's not I've done it so it's not very digested, so it doesn't get too claustrophobic around here. There's also people here, as you can see. So let's take a little trip up to the store here. I'll go in the long way so you guys can take a little scenic tour. There we go. We've got people and stuff walking around here to bring it a little atmosphere. There's our vehicles. So here's the store for those of you that haven't seen it before. As you can see, there's the BGA, but we'll see that later. That used to be the grain storage, but of course that's not needed in FS17. So here's the store. Let's go ahead and we'll jump out of here. Now, I should also mention this is the console version of the game. Yes, I've not forgotten about you guys. This is the console version. Now, what I mean by console version is this is not the version I plan to release on PC. If Dylan comes back and says, yeah, you can release it, then I will be adding scripts and stuff. So we've got the manual milk selling. We've got the season stuff. We are using seasons, but I don't have the still mask in just yet, or the seasons mask in just yet. So I need to add that. Right, so we need, first of all, a pallet fork. €800, not bad. We'll go ahead and buy that. We need some sort of loader trailer. I'm thinking if we go to... Let's go to... Where's low loaders? Am I being blind here? I hate it when I do this. I can't find things. Why am I being so blind? Low loaders. There we go. I was being blind. I might just get the Chieftain, to be fair. Or we could get the bale... One of the bale trailers, which is probably going to be the best solution, actually. We may have to rent this because I didn't actually put one in. I forgot. We've got the little Marshall, but we are using it. Oh, we've got the Massey as well. The other ones seem a little bit too big, I think. I'll tell you what, we'll get the Massey for now. Design, we don't want the ladders, we just want the normal flatbed trailer. Hopefully it's not too big. I remember this thing being quite big, like, height-wise. So hopefully that's not the case. We'll go ahead and buy this. How much was that? I didn't actually check. That's €6,000. So we've got a bit of money left to buy some pallets. As you can see, we've got big bags. In fact, we could use these, actually. But I've not actually played around with them. I don't know how to use them just yet. So for now, we'll get the normal pallets until I actually know how to use them. So we want seeds. We'll get seeds. €900 per pot. We'll get 3 of these, I think. We also need some fertilizer. We've only got a solid fertilizer spread at the moment. We haven't got a liquid one. The reason I did get the liquid one is because I want to use slurry instead, but we don't have any cows just yet. So I am planning on getting some cows. Where am I going? This way. There's our tractor. So I'm planning on getting cows in the winter time because once again we're using Seasons mod. I'm still on the pre-release version of Seasons mod. I've not actually had the guts to update it yet. I need to upgrade. So this is actually an older version of Seasons to which you guys have because this is the one I was testing out. Still not updated. There's the what's called it? Not forestry area. You know what I mean? The sawmill. Okay. So basically this is based in Donegal in Ireland. So actually I should have thought this through. It is quite flat, luckily. It's a very small trailer, so that's actually what I was after. This is a very small map, like in terms of the roads and stuff. So the map itself is reasonably big, but getting around you can't have big equipment. So this is definitely not a map for people that like the biggest and best equipment. This is definitely one for the smaller guys. Well, the Case Puma, for example, the straight pipe one, even that's probably too big for this map. But you guys wanted it, and I do, gotta admit, you have to admit, sorry, that I miss it. We're not on Sandy Bay anymore, and I have missed it since. So we're going to go ahead and start loading up these pallets first of all. Now, I may do a couple of these and skip it, because you guys have seen me load pallets numerous times. You must be getting pretty bored of it now. Let's go ahead and start off with the seeds here. So yeah, that's the plans regarding this, by the way. Just a little recap. So if Dylan comes back saying he likes it and I can release it, then this will hopefully be out for you guys. But even though this is a console version of the map, doesn't mean that it's definitely going to be on console. It's also up to Giants as well. Giants need to test it and all that stuff. So if Dylan even says yes, then we still got to wait for Giants to decide as well. So let's go ahead and pop this pallet down here real quick. There we go. Put her into reverse. Nope, she's stuck. Really? Don't do this to me. I hate the pallet's physics on this game. Really do hate it. Let's see if we can take it off real quick. Nope, she's well and truly stuck on there. Right, I think she's on a little bit better now. She did actually get stuck on the fork. I hate it when that happens. That's why when we're doing bales, I usually use the curve fab. I should have bought another tractor down with me, I'm beginning to think. It might have been a little bit easier if this was trailer was actually able to move around the yard. Right, get off. You ready? No, you're still stuck. Get it. Ready? Yes. No. Dang it. Right, let's quickly nudge this one. So we're going to get these pallets loaded up, guys, and we're not actually doing any of this work today. I just wanted to get it so we don't have to do it in another video, and it gives me an excuse to show you guys the town in episode number 1 instead of just staying around the yard area. So yeah, I'll quickly get this all set up, and we'll jump back in a second. Okay, everybody, so we have got these roughly loaded up. They're not very neat, but they'll do for now. So we'll quickly get this. Oh, the last strap's not actually covering it. I just missed one. There we go. So we managed to get exactly 6 on here. Like I said, it's not very neat, but it'll do for now. So we'll quickly get the doots lined up with this trailer, get it all hooked up, and then we should be ready to take it back to the yard. Like I said, we're not doing this today. I just wanted to get it out the way so we don't have to do it in another episode, because it is due to rain very soon, as you can see there up in the top right-hand corner there. Right, let's go ahead. Can I actually look behind you? I can. Head tracking's been very good today. It's because it's not very sunny out. It's actually miserably raining at the moment. So also, you guys may have seen it. The reason there was no video yesterday, although actually there was a setup tour, but the reason I didn't do a normal video yesterday is because you may have saw in that setup tour video. We ready? We're good to go? I got beacons. I do have beacons. Cool. Yeah, I broke my microphones. Is it fixed? No, it's not. I'm just going to quickly show you this. If I remember, I'll make it full screen. But if you look at the wheel cam real quick, guys, I actually have my girlfriend's ribbon holding up the microphone. So the microphone's now tied to the boom arm until I get it fixed. So they are sending me a new part because it's still in the warranty, luckily. But yeah, that's why there was no video yesterday. I didn't think of the ribbon thing until this morning, so that's why there was no video then. But yeah, I am working on getting it fixed, guys. So we just got it hanging there, basically. Now I need to be careful with this front loader because the tree is quite low. So yeah, I'm really glad this map's back. Like I said, I really did enjoy this in FS15. I had a story-driven thing, which is a bit different. So this basically takes place after that now. So it's after you've restored the field. Now the reason there is crop fields and not all grass fields is because of the missions. So I actually need to lower that now. This is a private road, so we can actually put the loader onto normal now anyway. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Ah, forgot to get rid of the lizard. My bad. I'll sell that in a second. So we are going to have some free cash in a sec. Whilst we get rid of the lizard, there's some of the map loading in there. So yeah, I'm not going to do a proper map tour because it's Mulroy Bay, just updated basically. Let's go through here. Here's our chickens, by the way. We actually have chicken coops. I should show you this as well whilst we're driving past. Let's quickly stop this here. So the eggs on this map spawn inside the coops themselves. So we'll quickly open this door. There we go, here's an egg. There's only one in here at the moment, but all the eggs spawn inside these coops. I thought it'd be a bit of a different way of doing it, so we've gone ahead and done that. I don't think there's any in here. No, there's none in here yet. We've only been playing for like an hour in game time, so yeah, we'll need the one egg. Probably should close them. I'll do it later. So yeah, we'll quickly take these up. I'm not sure where we're going to store these. I'm going to actually use the placeable yard for a second as storage. Now, we do need to do some cultivating today because we're using season, so everything is in the after harvest state, basically. So we do need to fix everything. Oh, gosh, gosh, gosh. Am I going to make that? No. Dang it. Let's quickly back up a little bit. Now, apparently I'm still using too much first person, so I do apologise. I'll try and do it for realism, but I will go ahead and do more third person for you. I know I say it in every video, but I keep forgetting to do it. It's just, I'm used to doing it like this now. I've been brainwashed. Now, I might move that cow thing there. We don't need it anymore, and it's a bit of in the way. So there we go. Let's go ahead and plop this down here for now. Right, let's go ahead and jump out. Oh, the door does open on that thing. I didn't realise. Let's get that disconnected. Let's go ahead and open the door then, as soon as we can. We jump back in. That's the only bad thing about doing this. I have to then reach over all my equipment to close it again. Yeah, we're good. We're good to go. So I'm not going to bother using the Deutz actually. I think we might use the Puma. Obviously, I can't use the John Deere. So because we do have a Puma, which is probably a little bit too powerful for what we use it for, I'll just leave this here actually for now. There we go. Jump out. So yeah, because we do have the overpowered Puma, that's why we've got so little tractors, because that's basically the Don here. We've also got the Massey Ferguson 5 baler here. This is a workshop, by the way, guys. I have put signs as many places as I can, so it's got workshop there. All the lights will be made pretty obvious with this big blue sign here that says, please switch off light when leaving, which is, there's lights in here. So I'll show you the other yards as we go. The sheep yard's at the other side of the field. The pig yard, once again, is at the other side of the field. Oh, this thing, I forgot this doesn't actually have that thing. I still forgot to add it. Right. How rude of me. Right, we'll start this up again and I'll be quiet because you guys love hearing this, so I'll be quiet. There we go. Now she's ticking over nicely. So it's getting quite dark, even though it's early in the morning, because it is due to rain. Luckily, this Puma shouldn't have any issues working. I forgot to get some weights. I need to add that to my to-do list. We've only got £10,000, although I need to sell the Lizard Rodeo as well. So I'll give us... That will probably pay for our weights, to be fair. No, are we going to plough? Not this year. Not this year. We're not going to plough this year. We don't have enough time. There's lots of things I want to get done before that. So next year we'll do the ploughing, but now we'll just go ahead and stick to the cultivating. So pick this up. That should do it nice and straight. Cool. Now hopefully we can actually get this thing out of here. Like I said, it's a very, very, very cramped yard, so we'll do our best to get her out. Straighten up a little bit because we hit that pole. Yeah, we're through. Right, let's get our beacon lights on here. Got the little strobes at the front of the tractor there. Cool. Alright, let's go this way. Sorry if you can hear the Brody knob squeak, by the way, guys. It's I need to get a new one. I've been talking about it for ages, but I've still not got around to it. So this is a little bit tight here, but it's oh gosh, it's doable. I didn't want to change too much the map because, like I said, Dylan didn't want me to change much of it at all, which I understand because it's a beautiful, beautiful map. I didn't want to change it that much either. I loved it in FS15, so I just wanted to keep it as original as I could. But we're away. Look, that thing sounds beautiful. Probably a little bit too fast, but I like hearing that roar. There's our neighbour farmer, by the way, guys, over there. I'll just quickly show you that. There we go. He's got a little Deutz-Fahr as well with a front loader on. That's not drivable. That's just a scenery object. Just there for looks, basically, but you cannot drive it. Right, let's go ahead and go nice and slow around here. These frame drops, I should have loaded up the map before I came. Basically, if you go to a new area for the first time, it loads all the textures up and stuff. I should have done that before we started recording. We've got a brand new garage here as well. This one's a little bit more HD, so I've gone ahead and added that. Right, let's indicate out of here. Actually, I need to put my hazard lights on instead, actually, so we'll go ahead and do that. Need to open this gate. This is the field we're doing first of all. Now, one thing I also do need to talk about is by the time this thing comes out, if it comes out, if Dylan says yes, this will be completely multiplayer friendly. What do I mean by that? Well, people I've had trouble with this on multiplayer, as in people kept driving stuff into, like trolls kept coming on and driving stuff into the water. There will be a huge invisible wall around this map. Now, it takes away a bit from the realism, but it also stops trolls. So yes, that will be a thing. And now what is the best way to do this? Tell you what, we'll go to this end of the field. We'll get our beacon lights off now. We'll go to this end of the field, and I think we'll go along this edge here. Now this thing does have GPS, so we can actually use GPS in this tractor. So there we go. There will be a wall around here by the time it's done. Let's go ahead and do this. This thing looks a bit bad with the grass so short because of the Seasons mod, but it doesn't look that bad if you're not using Seasons mod. It sort of blends in, and the field, it's like you're extending the field a little bit. Right, let's go ahead and lower this down. There we go. And we'll crack on with this. So I am going to use GPS, like I just said. I think it's going to save us a little bit of time, which is, well, this tractor does have GPS, so it's not unrealistic at all. Go ahead and straighten her out like this, like that. Activate GPS. And we're away. So usually I do the headland last, but we've got a huge grass headland at the end here, so I'm thinking we might actually be able to turn around. So it looks like we're missing the field completely, but the field is extending here, as you can see. It goes up a little bit. I'll just put a little bit of grass on to soften the edges. Let's actually zoom out a little bit so you guys can see here. There we go. So we'll go towards the... like I said, there's a huge bit of grass around here, so I didn't see the need of doing the headland last, sorry. Let's go ahead and turn it on. We're going to do every other pass, just so we don't have to turn so sharp. So as you can see, it's a bit of a dangerous map, this. Obviously the walls are going to be there on multiplayer, but let's go ahead and lower that down. GPS on. That also opens up the map, which is a bit annoying. I need to unmap that, I think. Okay. Hand throttle up. I'm away. So yeah, this is it's still not finished, guys. I should also mention, I should have said that at the very, very beginning. It's still work in progress. So you may see things that look a little bit plain. I am going to be changing them at some point. I've still got to do a little bit of grass and stuff everywhere, but I'm just showing you guys an update, basically. I thought I'd get this out so you guys can see it as it turns into the PC version, basically. So right up the very, very end of the cliff over there, that is the milk sell point. It's not in just yet, but that is obviously this is the PC version, like I said. Yeah, the console version, sorry. So the PC version, you will be able to sell the milk manually, which is pretty cool. There we go. Go ahead and lift that up there. Swing around. Awesome. Now, I was actually looking into getting waves crashed against the rocks, but I think that might give us bad performance. If you've got a big, good quality PC, like a high-end one, it might be alright. Like this one would probably definitely be able to handle it, but I also want to make this map playable for people with lower-end PCs. So the waves I've ditched for now, but maybe we'll add them at some point, like crashing up against the rocks. So we did this pass here. It shouldn't take too long, but this is just episode number 1. This is just the introduction. So we're not going to be doing too much exciting stuff. Hotel up there, that is now a sell point. And there's a couple of boats in the cove right here as well. These will be moving on the PC version. That huge ship out there, these boats here, they will be moving around and stuff. But like I said, this is the console version of the map, so they're stationary. Let's go ahead and stop that. We'll get it lifted up. I'm tempted to either shorten the field a little bit or make the hills go out a little bit more, because I feel like we're a little bit too close to the edge. And we're fine here, but I'm a bit worried about the harvesters. Right, let's go ahead and I'm going to use the keyboard to activate the GPS now. Get it lowered down. Go along here. So yeah, we're just basically going to finish up this field. So this is a canola, I believe, in this field here. So we're just going to plant canola back down, just so we don't have to plough it out and stuff. So I think putting canola back down will be the easiest option. Now, our seed drill does not cultivate, because the cultivating ones are quite big, so we didn't bother buying them. We won't be able to get it around the map. The forest area is pretty nice as well. There's a lot more dense than it used to be, because obviously FS17 is a lot more optimised, so we can make quite dense forests. There's the main sell point down there. Let's go ahead and lift this up. Like so. So yeah, as I was saying earlier, I'm planning in, it's currently spring, so I'm planning on getting animals in the winter, because they're reasonably a lot more cheap in the winter, but we need to make sure we're ready for them. So by autumn, I expect to have some straw bales, some hay bales, some silage, so we've got a lot of grass work to do before winter, which I'm sure some of you guys will be interested to see. Now, you may notice we don't have a forager. We're doing this manually. We're going to be using the Massey forage, trailed hot forager, obviously. I always forget what they're called. I'm going to go with that. Trailed forager? Yeah, we'll do that. Trailed forager. It's quite a beautiful map, though. You can guys see why I wanted to convert it. It's a beautiful, beautiful map. Right, okay, everybody, so as you can see, we're making some pretty good progress down here now. We've done about half. I also did the headlands because we were getting a little bit too close to the edge, so I think I need to bring the field in a little bit, but not too much. But yeah, before we go ahead and end the video, I do want to go ahead... Oh, we jumped right into it, actually. I want to go ahead and sell this. We're going to drive it to the store manually. We should give us a little bit of extra cash, because I have no need to keep this at all, so we're just going to go ahead and get rid of it. And meanwhile, you guys get to see a little bit more of the map. So let's quickly turn this way. You're going to turn in time? Yes. Look at that. Also something a little bit different about this map, and this is what people are either going to like it or not like it. These hedges are no longer ghosts. They do actually have collisions, as you can see, but it's not a big collision, it's just a small line down the middle, so you're not going to get caught on like this corner, for example, here. It's only if you try and drive through it. Hopefully some of you guys will like that. I know some people would like it when you can drive through the hedges, but I wanted to make people, like, force people to drive around the map, basically. There we go, let's go ahead and do this. This seems really fast. Now, the other thing that they do in Ireland, which I've not done, is I've still got my speedometer in miles per hour. That's just personal preference. I don't use kilometers an hour, so I didn't see the point in it. Let's go ahead and take this down here. So here's another entrance door. You see me come out of it, actually. So there's the exit from the store. We're going to go the long way once again, just so you guys can see the back of it, basically. So I didn't show you where you sell your vehicles, so I'll quickly show you that now. So we go around the back. So you saw me buy vehicles, you go to the trigger there. If you want to sell vehicles, you go around the back. Let's do that real quick. So there's the icon for it, but the actual trigger is right there. So you park in front of that garage, you walk around to the door, you give them the keys, and blah blah. So actually, we're going to do it right now. What am I saying? I'm doing it as if that's what you would do, and that's what we've come down to do. I'm losing the plot, guys. So there we go. Goodbye, rodeo. So we put her in the trigger. We run around to this door here. We go, yeah, I want to get rid of it. So that. And that's just give us £12,000, or €12,000, sorry. So, So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode. Once again, not very exciting. This is just the first look and a little introduction, but we managed to get this field going, so yeah, look, quick heads up, this is work in progress, and this is the console version, so I still need to do the PC version. Hopefully it won't take too long. If you have any ideas what you'd like to see in the map in terms of scripts and stuff, let me know. We are putting chop straw in. We're obviously doing the seasons mod stuff properly. Chop straw, just a chop straw. We're doing the milk trigger. I'm also looking into getting a manual fuel trigger as well, meaning you'll have to fill the tank up the yard up yourself, but I haven't got that working just yet, so we'll have to look into that. Missed a bit of grass there, but not to worry. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and crack on with this field. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please slap that thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. If you're looking forward to the map as well, make sure you slap that thumbs up button. I've been Simulate Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one. Why is my indicator on?